Hey guys, another D Sort Reviews here, and this time we're looking at the Volkswagen panel van, the T1b. Now this is a very nice looking car, I quite like it. It's not a car that I would actually add to my personal collection though, because I'm not really a massive fan of Volkswagen camper vans or the Beetle, to be honest. But both those cars are now available by Scalextric, so they've obviously appealed into some of those retro classic people and those surfer dudes out there that like all of that kind of car as well. But I have to admit, it is a nice looking car. It's not, like I said, wouldn't be one I add to my collection, but it's quite nice to see that Scalextric are expanding their car range and they're going more into the classics. I can't deny the fact that the Volkswagen camper van is a classic car, so it's got to be done, and it's actually quite a nice addition to the 2014 Scalextric range as well. Now this car is very nice, the wheels are quite nice on it, I have to admit, and also the bumper. I really like the pure white bumper against the blue. I think it's quite a nice stark contrast, and it's very nice to actually be able to see it quite clearly. It does look like it's quite fragile and can be susceptible to damage, so you'd have to watch out for that, as well as the rear bumper. It's not held on by a great deal of plastic, so I would be careful with that. But I really like the indicators as well, the way they point out, and also the front lights on that one as well. So the car is very nicely detailed and it's very nice in general. So you'd be very happy with this one if you're a Volkswagen fan and wanted to actually add this one to your collection. Now we might as well carry on looking at the bottom of the car. We've got the Formula 1, I believe that is a Formula 1 style motor in an inline drive for this car because it's quite narrow, quite compact. So they need to obviously make the room, and they couldn't have a sidewinder in that because it just would not have been possible. But the wheels are very slim on these, and that brings me some concern. I think that might affect the grip slightly, but it might be unheard. You know, it might be unsound reasoning, because the magnet is right there in front of the wheels. So I think the grip would be decent, but it can be improved. We've got the DPR chip, which would be awesome to actually have a few of these going around at the same time, maybe against some Volkswagen Beetles in a sort of 6-car retro race or something. That would be pretty cool. And I also think that the quick change braid is in a good position as well. It's not too far forward, and obviously it's got some pretty standard. It's going to move nicely. Only 4 screws, so if repairs are needed, it's quick and easy to pull this car apart. There's no interior really for it to screw down, but even if there was, Scalextric have sort of lessened the amount of screws that are in the cars as well, so it's less hassle to take them apart. The only thing that really could probably be first thing to come off will be your wind mirrors, most likely to come off as well. And another good feature about this is that you can see straight through the car and look at the back of the man's head. And he's not obviously a racing driver, which is good. He's not got the Stig outfit on. He's actually a normal man in that car. This is a very nice car. I quite like it. I wouldn't add it to my collection personally. It's not really a car that I would rush out to go and get, but I think because of the fact that it's an iconic classic car, it will be one that will sell rather well. But the reason I got this is because MC Slots has obviously given it to me as a borrow lend, so I can review the car for him. So we'll have a quick look at the box. The box has been modified so it can fit inside there, and it also comes with, which was a slight pain, an old style screw, which was very hard to get off because look at how tall that bit is, and that's the bit you have to grip. So you got that against the box, so you're very limited to what you can actually grip. So the best way I got it off was with a flathead screwdriver or a kitchen knife like the one that you eat with. They're good ways to get in those knives, those screws out of the bottom of the box. The box even is different compared to any other because the screws on that side, whereas normally on the other Scalextric boxes they've got a second row of screw holes there. And also with every Scalextric car you get an extra pair of braids, which is always nice. So the product code for this car is C3645, Volkswagen panel van. It's obviously got a Volkswagen official licensed product, so you know that it's a real thing. So all in all, fantastic car. Not one that I'd add to my collection, but I can see many people adding this one to their collection. I think it would be quite good out of the box as well, but obviously nothing compared to some of the GT and actual race cars that Scalextric produce. But definitely would be a very good car to have a laugh and have a drive about with as well. So that's that. thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. Don't forget to check out any of the other videos that I've done on the channel. And also don't forget to check out MC Slot's eBay shop as well.